Alright peeps, welcome back to another episode of Spintires in hardcore mode on the Plains map. So, in the last episode we got to the logging area, we loaded up with logs, and now it is time for us to head out on our journey. Now, unfortunately, it is night time, and I know, like, it's only a few hours till morning, so I think we're okay to head off, even though you know, nighttime is not the best for recording and all that, but it makes kind of more sense to continue where we left off, I guess. Anyway, there are several things we could do. We could take this truck and try and unlock the garage over here, or we can take the current truck and try and get down to the objective. Now, it's doubtful that we will get to the objective before running out of fuel, because, you know, it's further to the objective than it was from the garage, and we're already over half fuel used thing. So we could see where we get to, and then take this truck, the fuel truck from the garage, go and get the fuel here, and then drive over to wherever we end up. Which I think is probably the best idea. I don't really see the point for going for the garage. I believe there's a truck over here. I'm not too sure. I mean, we could do that at some point, but right now I think we're okay to just kind of head off. So, let's see, we need to turn around. What would be the best way to turn around in this situation? Probably to turn around in there. So let's go ahead. Switch into low gear. All wheels on. Oops, wrong button. There we go, and there we go. So we need to be extra careful to not tip over with these logs. Especially in this very deep mud. Where, as you can see right now, something that looks relatively flat can be not so much. Let's go ahead, turn around. Right. Let's kind of straighten up. Whoa. As you can see, right there, deepness can happen. Anyway, let's turn around. Like so. Kind of jackknifing the trailer a little, but we're all good. So now, we need to head out of here. Which is kind of easier said than done. What we should probably do is check the map and not fall over. So to get to the objective, it's all the way down here. So this way, or this way, looks kind of like the way to go. From here, oh, it's doing weird stuff. What looks easiest? Possibly going like back this way, down through here, and then cutting down through here and getting to this road, and then heading down there, or down there. So for now we will just head out of here, and good, it's becoming daytime, so we can see what we're doing. Lights are probably a bad idea, because you can see around the truck more with the lights off. So while we're in this very deep mud, I'm gonna keep the all wheels on. Just, whoa, no! Wow. This is exactly why I was saying you have to be extremely careful in this mud. Wow. One more inch and we would have been over. Like, that, they didn't look like that was that deep right there, did it? Like, that's one side. And that's the other side. And, can I get a good angle, please? Yeah, look at that. Just one side went completely in. I guess you can kind of see how deep it was, but that was honestly a complete surprise to me. Yeah. The crane is not happy right now, at all. Yeah. That does not look healthy for the truck. So I guess we had better not do that. Bad idea. Drive over this way. Here we go. Maybe pull the trailer around. Kind of a trick you can do is anchor the trailer. Okay. We're good now. Jeez, that was deep. Just all of a sudden. So I guess we could go this way. Because it looks like it leads back to here, so I would rather go through there than through that with the trailer. Yes. Let's go ahead and make our way through here. And hopefully not fall over again. Because as I say, like 1 inch further over and we would have been toast. We would have been some very burnt toast. So I'm just trying to keep the truck as level as possible here. I'm going to try and avoid most of these boulders. Oh, and our fuel is in the red already. And now we're just spinning in place. Just completely sinking. And now we're tipping over. Oh, this is going so well, isn't it, peeps? Oh dear. Seriously? Seriously. Game, why are you doing this to me right now? I think I might try and pull myself forward through this. Or I might not. It was a trap! It was a trap. That's the only tree we can winch to. And that's just tipping over our trailer. So... well then! I was not expecting this to happen. Once again proving my point about solid ground looking solid, and then turning out to be extremely deep mud. Oh, Spintires. Why must you do these things? Oops, wrong button. Or wrong place to click, should I say. So, we could switch to there. What would that do for us? It might actually get us unstuck, hold on. There we go, there we go. And one boulder is kind of in the way right there. Oh, and now we've sunk again. Oh. Yes, no. Kind of, maybe not. Help. That's a wheel that's floating. And this is a truck that doesn't know what it's doing. Good grief, we're so just completely sunk. Makes me wish I'd go on the main way. Well, can we kind of reverse maybe a bit? Not really. Let's check the winch points again. It's there. Nowhere. And that tree again. Welp. I mean, that would have led right back to where we needed to go. As well. Oh dear, Well, I guess what we could do is, seeing as we're here now, I mean, I guess we could try and get that truck to pull us backwards. Or we could get the fuel truck over here, take the same route as we did with the other truck, refuel it, and at the same time pull it forwards through here. And then that truck can stay here and go to the garage if need be. And I think the fuel truck idea is the best idea. Because that is well and truly sunk in there. Like, I'll just give it a few more seconds of trying to get out of here, but like, it's moving kind of. Well, is it moving? No, it's like massive boulder, it's just wedging against us, and we're also completely sunk. Oh jeez, okay. So, let's go ahead. Stop this truck, get into this truck, which is the fuel truck. We need to put the off-road wheels on it. Wait, off-road wheels? Those don't look off-road. Default. I guess they've got a tiny bit more tread on them. Oh dear. If those are the off-road wheels, then I don't, like, have much hope for this thing. Beacons, sure. Let's see, we've got the cistern on it, which can carry fuel. We could even have this massive cistern trailer, but that would just be a bit too much, I think. We could have a carriage trailer, utility trailer, spare wheel. A spare wheel would be good, that gives us some repair points. Garage trailer, utility trailer, let's just see. Would that be a hindrance? Probably. I think we should just go with the quote-unquote off-road tires, the tank, and the spare wheel for a tiny bit of repair points. Oh. We can't have all-wheel drive? Well then. Oh good grief, this is going to go one way very quickly. We can't even move. Get out of there. There we go. So we've got four-wheel drive at the back. We've got what are pretty much road tires. And a fuel tanker. Oh dear. Makes me wish I'd have changed the default trucks. Oh good grief. River crossing, here we go. I can already see this going one way. Oh, come on, little truck. Come on, fuel truck. You got this. Power through there. Or don't. Yeah, I knew it. Well, can it move? It's kind of moving. Come on, fuel truck, if we can just get this thing up to the other side, then we'll be good. Using the winch already. I can see where this is going to go. Come on, winch yourself out. At least we've got the winch. What? Look at these tyres, they're like pretty much road tyres. And we haven't even got the all-wheel drive. This truck has been nerfed. You used to be able to put almost off-road tyres on it, like the trucks on the... Like the tyres on the last truck, not the trucks on the last tyre, that makes no sense. And you used to be able to put the all-wheel drive on. I can't even get out of this, like, rut. Okay, come on. We can do this. We can do... We can do this. We can do this, I said. Go somewhere one day, please. Let's try and, like, go on the power a little less. Those wheels just spin. Good grief. Let's try and, like, getting up on this bank. Nope. Let's try going this way. There we go. There we go, there we go. That's more like it. We just have to stick to the dry terrain. And if that means going this way, then we'll go this way. And grief. Come on! Why is this truck so bad? Eh. Why did I do this? What have I got myself into? I try to think what it's like with fuel in the back. Because of course at the moment we don't actually have fuel in this thing. Ugh. Why? I went to that tree instead. There we go. Just gonna have to winch ourselves along. Over and over again. Get back into forward gear. Ouch. That's a boulder. Alright, we got this. We're good to go now. High gear. Yes. Go, little truck. Power! Good grief, it's even getting stuck here. Okay. Just fuck off. That's a bullet. Oh, good grief. Okay. We're good to go. No, this bit. This bit. Power. We can do this. I believe in us, kind of. There we go. Okay. So what I might do at this point is, because we've seen the way to get there, I will cut here, and once we get to the other truck, I'll bring you guys back, unless, of course, something terrible happens on the way. Which, even though this truck is so bad, I'm doubtful that something terrible will happen, because it's, you know, it's got the winch, there are trees everywhere, I'm gonna go round this mud. And yeah, as I say, I'm bringing you guys back in a second, if hopefully we don't get stuck. I'll see you guys in a second. Well, peeps, a few things have happened. Firstly, we're stuck. Secondly, I just looked at the map to check the time in game because it's getting to be morning, and it turns out I overshot. I tried to avoid going through the center of this mud pit, which looked too much for the truck. So I went round over here and I got stuck on the bank, now realizing that I didn't even need to go through here. On the plus side, as you can see, like, I can't winch in front of us at all, but we can winch behind us, so we may be able to pull ourselves back through and out of there to finally rescue the other truck. Dear, it is not my day right now, but yeah, it goes to show this game, in hardcore at least, is always going to throw things at you. So as you can see, got quite stuck right there. And it's a good job I didn't actually record any of this because, quite boring, just me essentially getting stuck over and over again. Let's go ahead and see here, can we winch ourselves out? We can, kind of, it's just we're going through the trees instead of around them, but it's all good, I guess, as long as we can get ourselves out of here. We can winch over there, good. So, yeah, luckily we can save this. Can I? There we go. Zoom back in. And then, I was meant to go down there, as you can see right there is the truck. So what we're gonna do, is we're gonna back up down there. Back up, down, yes. Head this way. Take damage somehow on a massive boulder, that makes sense. I can see the trunk is, the cab is a little bit bashed up. I think I hit a tree trunk that was lying on the ground while I was winching a little ways back. And by the way, I did get fuel, I forgot to mention it, but I did take a little detour. Down over here, down over here. Got fuel, returned back up, and went the same way. Getting stuck constantly all the way through here, and until we're finally where we need to be. So let's go ahead, reverse down here. Now what we need to do is be careful of stuff that wants to get us stuck. Such as mud. Okay. Here's the other truck. Good. Let's stop here. Let's go ahead. Refuel. Oh, we need to be a bit nearer, do we? Oh dear. So much for being a little nearer. How about we do this instead? Let's just see. And we can't actually do that. Field up our own truck, doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead, winch to the front of that one. We want to accelerate and auto steer, good. Then we want to accelerate this way and go. So we're starting the engine on the other truck. We're going to want to pull it. Why did I think this was a good idea? Neither truck is moving. This one is stuck too. Oh dear. Huh. Well, how about we attempt to do this? Let's see, has this got the off-road tires? Apparently these are the off-road tires because this is... yeah. Because they've got like that tiny bit of tread on, as we saw before. So, let's go ahead. This is almost full damage. Let's detach the trailer. We can always reattach it, I believe. Let's just check. Need to start the engine first. There we go. Attach the trailer. Oh, we need to park the trailer first. There we go. That's better. So now we can go ahead. Oh, but this one has all-wheel drive. I guess that must be the difference between them then. We can put the all-wheel drive on. And hopefully pull this truck backwards. Look at the difference the all-wheel drive makes. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, we need to pull that truck backwards out of here, and then pull the other truck out. Good grief. I'm glad I brought the fuel over here, though. Okay. Just need to make sure that the trailer doesn't tip over. It is coming, though. It is coming. Yes. Yes, look at that. Yes. Oh, it's jackknifing slightly. That one is now out, pretty much. Let's park this truck up over here. Until we need it again. There we go. Let's go back to this one, which is horribly jackknifed. And the trailer is almost tipping over. Let's try and drive up over here. And then reverse back. There we go. We just need to try and turn so that we don't jackknife it. Which we are doing. There we go. Turn it round. And at this point, what we need to do is head forwards a little bit. Let's just check behind us. The trailer should be good to reverse if we turn this way. Okay. Let's try this again. We can get into gear. Drive forwards over here. And reverse. Out. This spot. Without jackknifing the trailer, ideally. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Come on now. There we go. Let's just get turned round on the verge, so that we can then head off the way we need to go, which is this way. Alright. Gingerly. Very, very gingerly, because this is a verge. Okay. There we go. So that truck is now good to go. Now, let's get this truck again. And head over here. And try and help the fuel truck. Here we go. Now, the one thing I don't want to have is this truck gets stuck as well, which may happen. Let's just see that. Can we winch from here? We can. Awesome. This one seems like it's got a much longer winch as well. Right, come on. Out you come. Over this way. Ugh. We are moving. Just about. A tiny little bit of acceleration. Okay. How about we try and jolt it? We drive forwards. And then we drive reverse and then pull it. Let's try and reposition. Back up over this way. We shouldn't be too stuck. There we go. I think it's because this truck is so light. There's no trouble getting out of the sticky spots. Alright, let's see here. Let's drive up onto this ledge. This will probably be a much better idea. Like so. And then winch. Back of that one. Into reverse gear. And then try and pull it out of there. Wow, that truck is like wedged in there. Absolutely wedged. Isn't really even budging like the other one was. Maybe we could do pull mode instead. It's not liking it. Could always try doing the jolt with this truck. Or with this system. Oh, come on. All we're doing at the moment is tipping our truck over. Let's go ahead, release that. Winch to a tree. There we go. And that truck, like, we need to get that truck out because we need to refuel that one. I suppose we could try and drive it forward. Pull it forwards out of there. Because this is rocky and muddy and all sorts. Yeah, forwards looks easier. So, as our last resort option here, let's go ahead. Drive up through here. First person mode just so that we know where we're going. That's kind of awkward. Then let's take this verge. Drive down this edge and then in. Like so. And then we can winch to the front if we just reverse up a little bit. Keep accidentally putting the lights on. There we go. This button, winch, and we want to accelerate. Okay. There we go. Kind of. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Out it comes. Perfect. And let's just drive over to this little spot where it's a little bit drier. And there we go. Now we can go and release the winch. Stop the engine. Change into this one. Oh, good grief, this one. This one is so much worse than that one. What's weird is they look exactly the same. Like, they really do. Is it longer? No. Anyway, I think I might leave it there for today's episode. It's certainly been interesting. We haven't even managed to refuel this truck yet, and it's got 16 litres left. We really need to get that truck over to here somehow. Not through there, and not through that mud hole. Maybe what I could do is simply tow the one with the tank with this one through there, and then round, or even through there. I think I might try things off camera, or I might wait till the next episode. Either way, that is going to do it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I certainly have. Might be a bit longer than usual, but yeah. As I say, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button down below and show your support for the series and for hardcore mode, which is certainly proving to be hardcore in this playthrough at least. Comment if you wish, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next episode of... almost a Rubbergraph. It's Spintires! Yes! Isn't it weird man in here? Hi weird man in there. Hello, wait, camera, hello, camera, stop doing the thing. No. He's had enough, so have I. Alright peeps, see you all next time.